basket in the conductor category known as micrometer. Micrometer is also known as a low resistance meter. Micrometer model AMT 13 is designed with microprocessor technology and 4-wire testing method, also known as Kelvin bridge method, which ensures safety and delivers accurate and reliable testing results. The meter is mainly used to measure the conductor resistance of cables, winding resistance of LT motors and transformers, contact resistance of switches, connectors and relays. It is also used to test the conductor resistance of any metallic components. AMT 13 1 ampere micrometer comes with large LCD display, PC software, test leads and communication cable. 499 readings can be saved in the meter along with live resistance readings once connected to software via USB. AMT 13 1 ampere micrometer resistance range start from 0.001 milliohm, that is 1 microohm, to 300 kiloohms. The PC software provided with the micrometer has multiple functions including data reading, data saving and report generation. So in this video we will understand the operation of micrometer and its practical application on various devices under test like resistors, shunts, cable and fuses. Let's start the operating instruction of micrometer. The battery power is displayed at the top left of the LCD. Bar indication will show to see the battery status. 4 bar on the battery status indicates that the battery is fully charged. The battery provided with the meter is lithium rechargeable battery. These also operate on main supply via 230 volt adapter. The next function is data hold. In the data hold function, while measuring the low resistance of any device under test, you can press hold button to hold the current resistance measured value. Pressing hold button again releases the hold measured resistance value. The next function is to save results with the help of save button, which is in yellow color. Now I have a device under test, shunt. While conducting the resistance measurement, the shunt resistance reading will be shown on the display. So pressing save button will store the current resistance reading which is shown on the display. While saving the current reading value, the symbol save will appear for a short time. The memory location number will be shown on the display, which indicates the number of readings are stored into the units. So maximum 499 results can be stored into the meter. Now we will show how to read the stored data from the meter. After the meter is powered on, or if the resistance measurement of any device under test is completed, then pressing read button will switch the data into read mode. The symbol read will appear on the display and the recent saved data will be shown on the display. Once you go into the read mode, then by pressing up and down arrow key, you can change the memory location and then you can view the individual resistance reading value which will be saved on a particular memory location. Apart from up and down arrow key, you can also see the left and right arrow key. Pressing left and right arrow key will help to read 10 more or less sets of data. Kindly note, if all the saved results are deleted, then null will be displayed on the display. If the data storage is full, then full will be shown on the display. Now we will show how to delete individual as well as all stored data from the meter. So if I want to delete the individual memory location data, first I will need to press the read button to show stored reading on the meter display. the recent stored reading will be shown on the display. After that, if I press the delete button, the delete symbol will blink on the display, which will indicate that the memory location on number 6 is ready to delete after pressing the OK button. Once I press OK, the store reading on the memory location will be deleted. Likewise, the delete symbol on the display will still blink unless you stop deleting the individual readings. To delete all stored readings at one time, first you need to go into read option. Press delete button for 2 seconds. All delete symbol will blink. After pressing OK button, all stored reading will be deleted at one time. The null will be shown on the display. On the display, it will show you 0 readings stored in the meter after deleting all 499 results. Now, the next function is auto function. If you press the auto button, the auto symbol will be appear on the LCD screen. That means the auto mode is selected. In auto mode, the reading will be automatically measured from 1 microohm to 300 kiloohms. To go into the manual mode, press auto button again. The auto symbol will disappear on the display. That means you entered into the manual mode. If you want to select a range in manual mode, then select up and down arrow keys to change the resistance range. The resistance range can be changed through up and down arrow key starting from 100 microohm, 1 milliohm, 10 milliohm, 100 milliohm, 1 ohm, 10 ohm, 100 ohm, 1 kilo ohm, and likewise. The next function is zero function. The zero function is used to nullify the lead resistance which is supplied with the meter. Nullifying lead resistance will help to give the accurate resistance reading of the device under test. To nullify the lead resistance, the following is the process which needs to be followed. Connect the test lead to C1, C2 and P1, P2 terminal mentioned on the meter. Then short the crocodile clamp positive and negative to each other. The lead resistance will be shown on the display. Press 0 button for 2 seconds. Now you can see the lead resistance has been nullified on the display. And we are ready to measure the accurate resistance reading of any device under test. Now we will do the practical demonstration on various DUT such as shunts, resistors, fuse and cable. First, we will do the connection to standard shunt. As soon as you connect the test lead to the shunt, the resistance reading of the shunt will be measured on the display. So, the meter is measuring 3.392 milliohm, which is accurate with the standard resistance value. Now, pressing save button will store the current measuring value on the display at memory location 1. So, the next DUT is cable. After connecting positive and negative test lead to both ends of the cable, the resistance value of the cable will be measured on the meter. So, the resistance value is 23.10 milliohm. So, you can store the current cable resistance value after pressing the save button, which will be stored on the memory location 2. The next device under test is standard resistor. So, after connecting both test lead connection to the standard resistor, the resistance value of the standard resistors will be measured on the meter. So, the measured reading of standard resistor is 100.2 kilo ohm. So after pressing the current reading of standard resistors, the resistance reading will be saved on memory location number 3. So the last device under test is fuse. Now we will connect both test lead connection to end of the fuse. So it will measure the low resistance value of the fuse, which is showing on the display 210.1 milliohm. So the current reading of this fuse will be stored at memory location number 5. After pressing the USB button for 2 seconds, the USB symbol will appear on the display, which indicates meter is ready to connect to the application software. So we also have an application software for micrometer with a name AMT 13. By double clicking on the icon, the application software will be opened. Once you open the software, after connecting the meter via USB cable, the display will show the status waiting to connect. Once you press the start button on the application software, the software will measure the live readings which is connected to the device under test. So you can see the application software is measuring the live readings that is connected to the standard resistance. So every second the data will be logged on the application software. So you can see the parameter like the date and time, the mode, on which mode it is measuring, the resistance range and the actual measured value of the device under test. Parallelly on the secondary display of the application software, the stored resistance reading will be viewed with the number of stored locations into the meter. During the live resistance reading, you can also set the sample interval time from 100 millisecond to 5000 millisecond through this arrow keys depend upon the customer use. So in the live resistance reading, you can also see how much the live readings has been saved as per the set interval time. If you want to save the live readings, press save button tab and store the Excel file into the PC. So after opening the Excel report, the report will consist of following parameters like the number of live readings stored with date and time, the mode, that is auto mode, with range and live resistance reading. The first report was generated for the live resistance reading which was stored into the PC. So apart from live resistance readings, the resistance reading which is been already stored into the meter can also be fetched into the application software by pressing this save button. Now the report shows that the stored reading from the meter has been fetched via application software. Thanks for watching the operation video of micrometer.